formulate the formulations.
Spark a leaf, look into the sky, try to understand the constellations.
Let's generate the generations.
Armed and waiting, overcoming obstacles without a form of hesitation.
Let's devastate the devastation.
Paying homage to our forefathers while we conjure up a revelation.
Yo, it's the time-space continuum. It's the time-space continuum. Time-space continuum. I was cooling out on a planet that's made of mainly water. The king of the territory said I could mingle with his daughter. Sorta awkward at first. Bro, was shorter than shit. From birth, knowledge dispersed, so I jumped to my ship. Knew I was headed for Earth, so I decided to make a pit stop to another solar system. Cop some hip-hop in a place without rhythm and twice the temperature drop. Below 32, I know what I gotta do. It's not stop. Effortless, three-dimensional. A credit to text messages when I'm sending you. Indebted to the fact that I'm flowing off a residual contact. Smoke from the tail of Halley's Comet, I hope. Solar panels on top of my craft provide ample energy for me to travel past clouds of acid and gas. Symmetry of the universe, chemistry of the mass determines the importance of dead figures of classic jazz.
Let's formulate the formulations.
Spark a leaf, look into the sky, try to understand the constellations.
Let's generate the generations.
Armed and waiting, overcoming obstacles without a form of hesitation.
Let's devastate the devastation.
Paying homage to our forefathers while we conjure up a revelation.
Yo, it's the time-space continuum. It's the time-space continuum. Time-space continuum.
Yeah, just go ahead and let the phone ring. Now disconnect your intellect to show you know things I call reality. That which revolves around mass media salaries. Eating mass amounts of calories, casually killing myself. Who am I? I'm one of us. Another faded figure that's been sculpted out the dust. Beware of wind gusts, 20 knots plus the culture found to be oblivious to that which goes round before it comes around. I'm still a fetus and the music is my ultrasound. Reflect the character, underground, subterranean America. In your area now, staring you down, carrying pounds of pride. It's energy that I emit and never bury inside. Open eyes providing esoteric knowledge, not a thought to how it's applied. The universe could possibly lie like equilibrium and finally continue on upon the time-space continuum reversal. Vision so beautiful they hurt you. Mind numbing, but I am alert to, as well as highly aware, like acting passionately when I don't care. Can anybody tell me why I dove into the sea but wound up falling in the sky? I try to live, but all I do is die. And in my death, all I did was live, giving me a new perspective on just what it is.
Let's formulate the formulations.
Spark a leaf, look into the sky, try to understand the constellations.
Let's generate the generations.
Armed and waiting, overcoming obstacles without a form of hesitation.
Let's devastate the devastation.
Paying homage to our forefathers while we conjure up a revelation.
Yo, it's the time-space continuum. It's the time-space continuum. Time-space continuum.
It's like I gravitate to the moon, hibernate till it's June, float into the sky, helium balloons, talking interstellar. Walking Helen Keller round the block, hearing every sound, syllable bound, none comparable found in my realm, overwhelmed by the brain waves, living in a paradox, millennium acolyte, rhyming to a drum beat and the static from a satellite. Sitting on my avenue, I had to analyze the shuttle of a distant land, translate our history with consistent hands, mandate the wisdom, I assimilate the aliens when I run upon them.
Houston, we have a problem.
But it's not to be solved by the individual. We take responsibility, even if it's minimal. In the majority, democracy will never learn. It's ironic how the term has significance only to the men and women finding it significant to tell a lie. What's the alibi? It's insignificant to me and you, cause we the common man. Not in the physical, but in the minerals. Diminishing mechanical, but not machinery. Cause we the human being devastate in the womb. And until my day of resurrection reoccurs, I'll be floating through the time-space continuum. Let's formulate the formulations.
Spark a leaf, look into the sky, try to understand the constellations.
Let's generate the generations.
Armed and waiting, overcoming obstacles without a form of hesitation.
Let's devastate the devastation.
Paying homage to our forefathers while we conjure up a revelation.
Yo, it's the time-space continuum. It's the time-space continuum. Time-space continuum.